Thank you very much once again for turning in this opportunity again. Welcome back. Uh, and then let me welcome you without any failure, grade 12. Today we are going to look at English first additional language, grade 12. And then I know that tomorrow we are writing paper 3. So this is in regards with the preparatory exam that you are going to write tomorrow. So we are choosing here the essays. So we are going to anticipate and discuss more in the types of essays. So ensure that you are subscribing to this channel, ensure that you are subscribing on and watching it till the show is over. And then if we are talking about the essay, this is out of 50 marks, which is a 50%, of which later on we will also go to the rubric to show you that how are these people marking it in the teachers are marking it also in the marking centers as well for preparation in October and November examination. Okay, so what you need to know about to write an essay, you must, in order to obtain good marks, to play a draft. So we are saying that the time is the most important tool of the essay on how to master the essay. So what I'm saying is that, what I'm suggesting is that I know sometimes we are going out of the examination prior before the time is finished, but you can use that time to ensure that you draft first again, the first draft, before you can write the final draft. And you need to consider now about the ideas, which are the ideologies. Once you have, then you need to draft. Remember that we've got a first draft, we've got a final draft. But what we are saying is that you need to edit and correct your mistake. That is also allocated a mark. You will see your final essay and the final draft should be well ordered and interesting piece of the writing procedure. So when I read your essay, I want to get attracted to it so that I can be able to read it up until the further point, up until to the last aspect. And then in this section, you will learn how to express yourself using the rules that will earn you marks. And in tomorrow's, this is for 50 marks. And then all about the essay, what you need to remember is that you need to have a structure of it. It must be formulated. Number one, action of this piece of aspect. It is important to ensure that I will continue reading your essay. After the introduction, you need now to go to the body. And then here in the body, we are saying that into the so in the conclusion, this is your final overview based on the topic that you are going to write about. And then the key concepts, all your opinions, the facts, statistics, they can also be input 3 to 4 lines. That is the right structure on now of an essay. Essay, after we skip a line, we can have subdivided bodies, and then there are no. Now, when you are telling us a story of a descriptive essay, you are to use the adjectives, the descriptive word, so that we can see the fact that you are talking about or the main topic that you are talking about. You must be able to describe to us to a manner so that we can see by reading your essay. Then we've got the reflective essays. These are the ideas whereby you are reflecting back to your past life. It need to be in a past tense. And then we've got the main idea that we are talking about. And then it's going to be entailed to you. And then you need to take one picture and now in the essay. So in this instinct, we are going to check more on the narrative essay, which is much more simpler. It can be easier for you to earn your marks. Okay. And then if ever we are to go, this is what I'm talking about. So here we've got what we call a mind map. So before you can try to write an essay, you need to have a mind map. So we are saying a plan helps you to think about ideas you want to include in your essay. It also helps you, as you can see, to put your ideas into a clear structure. And then you will earn marks for showing your planning. So ensure that you have the first draft and the final draft. You can use the mind map or the idea list to plan your essay. So mind maps, we are saying these are diagrams of ideas. The title is at the center with branches coming from showing the thoughts and the ideas that you are going to write about. So if ever we are going on again, we are to see that this is the mind map that we are talking about. We are saying that the topic that you choose, it will be at the center, and then these are the main ideas. So perhaps we've got an idea number 1. We are 3 and 4. So that is what we are talking about. And then what we need to ensure that is that this main idea must support all these 5 ideologies that are put in the aspect. And then you've got again the idea you need to create for what? For the introduction. Remember, this can be 3 to 4 lines, the same as the conclusion. And then again, you have to put again an idea for the conclusion is 3 to 4 lines, like the introduction. These are your facts. And then as you can see, these are the sums of ideas, the main ideas, and they are supported by what? By the supporting now ideas deriving from this idea. So these are the supporting ideas that you can talk about. Okay. After you had, this is the other idea that you can talk about, which it can be a random list or a numbered list. So we are saying you can also put it in this way, which is a random list idea. You can write a topic at the center, and then we are saying you are having the idea here, and then this idea, it is supported by other ideas here. And then we are saying again, we are having the second main idea. This is the second main, and it's also supported by the other ideas. And then we are having again this one, idea number 3. So it is supported by these ideas. So we are saying these ideas, they formulate part of what we call the body. The B, it is for the body. So we are saying the body is going to have 3 supporting ideas. And then lastly, we can have your introduction. But here we are able to say the conclusion. But it is because of this, it is in the random order. But now, explained here is that here you can have your introduction and have your 3 ideas as stated below. You need to state these ideas and the sub ideas. And then lastly, this is an idea for conclusion. So we are saying either way, the mind map or this, it can be acceptable, this numbered idea. If you have made a mind map, you can do the mind map. If you want to have the numbered idea, and then you can have that one as well. And then let us move on to the writing now of, without wasting any time, let us go now to essay number 1, which we are calling it the rough draft or the first draft of the essay. And then here it is the first draft of the essay. So as you can see that here is writing and editing this draft essay. It is a first draft. So we have to see that the meaning of editing, it means checking your draft and correcting any grammar, punctuation, and the spelling errors that may arise. You can also change your word of choice, which is set to have a diction to make your writing even stronger. So let us see here. So as we can see, we are moving on again. This is what we call a letter T, which is our topic. I am an old desk in a classroom, and this is my story. The introduction, you can see it is 4 lines and it reads as follows. Hello there, my name is Pine. I am an, can you see even the spelling error? Down desk situated at the back of a science classroom. Nobody sits on me anymore because my beads and pieces are scattered around the whole school. So you'd see that these are the errors, 2 errors in the introduction, which we have talked about. And then number 1, we can see there the broken, the spelling was incorrect. We are saying the learner corrects his spelling. You need to do this as well in your first draft to broken to see that you are having the right weight. Number 2, which is the body now. You may think that I am kind of silly looking and old. In fact, I'm very special. Legends have said on me, you don't know them all, but one may stand out in particular. Mark Shuttleworth, he makes my hood heart beat strong with pride, make get pain. So you can the heart there. She corrects her heart to the spelling error. and then the insert of the dash there, she adds a punctuation, which is the what? It is the dash there. And then lastly, the off there, can you see it is also scratched out? We are saying that why is that incorrect? It is because of she corrects the preposition with, it is the main preposition. Caused by those rotten, rusted nails. So you can see the other legend you won't know, but they stayed special to me. I felt their pain when they failed a test. My age lines grinned and smiled and rejoiced with them when they excelled. I know they made it far and moved forests today, but me, as for me, I'm still here. So can you see there, the me is cancelled. She corrects the word order. And then if we are to move on again, and let us see, if ever we are moving on, the engravings on my top show my life story, the story of loneliness, frustration, excitement, pain. Notice the word pain is very similar to my name, and of course, love. So we are saying that the top is replaced with the head here that we see. Did I mention that I am a doable desk, a desk for two? I have seen all kinds of love, childish love, forbidden love, and great love. I know everything there is to know about science because I've learned it over and over again, but I don't understand love. And then they skip off a line, can you see? And then love is mystical, love is kind, love is blind. I see the new generation grow older, they grow bolder. They will always wonder, be stronger, and my heart grows fonder. Maybe I really know what love is. The word wonder, she uses a better of is telling us the story. And then we are saying we can see that this is the that you can gain good marks. And then if ever we are moving on again, we are to see that we are having the final draft. This is the corrections that we have made, but now we are writing the final draft. Still again, the topic, I'm an old desk in a classroom, and this is my story. Hello there, my name is Pine. I'm an old broken down desk situated at the back of a science classroom. Nobody sits on me anymore. My beads and pieces are scattered around the school. You may think that I'm a kind of silly looking and old. In fact, I'm very special. Legends have set on me. You don't know them all, but one may stand out in particular. Mark Shuttleworth, he make my wooden heart beat stronger with pride, and he makes me forget about back pain caused by those rotten, rusted nails. And then other legend won't know, but they stayed special to me. I felt their pain when they failed a test. My age line grinned and smiled and rejoiced with them when they excelled. I know they made it far and moved forest today, but as far for me, I am still here. The angry things on my head show my life story, the story of loneliness, frustration, excitement, pain. Notice the word pain is very similar to my name, and of course, love. Did I mention that I am a double desk, a desk for two? I have seen all kinds of love, childish love, forbidden love, and great love. I know everything there is to know about science because I've learned it over and over again, but I don't understand love. We are moving on again. We are to see that love is mystical, love is kind, love is blind. I see the generation grow older, they grow bolder, they will always be stronger, and my heart grows fonder. Maybe I really know what love is. That is the end now of this. So can you see that here there is an opinion of what we call a conclusion? And can you see that we have the paragraphs which are representing the body? And then can you see that we also have the introduction, that is 3 to 4 lines. This is the introduction, the main topic. And then if ever we can go on again, we are to see that lastly, we are having what we call the word count at the bottom. You count each and every word, and then you are putting it at the bottom. For me and my crew, I'm saying thank you very much for your time, and ensure that you also take into anticipation this work that we have dealt with. Ensure you hit the subscription button. Again, we are going to come with the longer transactional piece. Thank you very much for your time.